Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bills 21, Packers 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that'll set him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 43 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking deep for Adams. And this one is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Number 17, Devontae
Adams. 37 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there. And it's second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Allen on first and 10. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, 73 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Bills 28, Packers 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Rodgers again here on second and 10. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. Allen off the play fake. Rolling to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. He's at the 30. 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on them.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Davante Adams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. To throw, it's Rodgers. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Now Allen. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Thrown away. And
now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 42.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
a loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And he's going to go down again. And Oliver. picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
6 yards.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And how about this, a fake? Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. That's 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Singletary again. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Singletary. That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They run here with Singletary. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 4-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Buffalo.
28.
It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain. To throw again on 2nd down.
Allen. Packer pressure, and down he goes. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
7-yard loss. Brings up third down.
Throwing is Allen on third. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
51, Mike. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. I don't think you got it, sir. Mike 51, Mike 51. Tap. All day, baby, all day. Mike 51, Mike 51. Cut.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
47-yard line.
On first down, Allen. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
6 more yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Allen flushed out right. And incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On third and long, it's Allen going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. Things just got interesting. They try for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stick.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Allen Lazard. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30.
And
10, 5, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, 78 yards, and the Bills have broken the tie.
For the extra point.
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And this is caught off a deflection. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
Sometimes it pays to be lucky rather than good. That was not even the intended receiver on that pass.
But still able to haul it in for the reception. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rodgers will try again on second down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
First and goal.
As it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. To throw is Rodgers. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Now Crosby for the point after. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
41, Bills 40. Mason.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Bills take over first and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you're going to kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. The play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
51,
On play action, Allen. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now Allen. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
12-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need. And got his man complete. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing here. Looking deep for Adams. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick, but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.